got everything you want, just call out our names. Whatever you may need will make your dreams come true. In the Svenzone, the adventure awaits you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Svenzone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Svenzone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone, where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Svenzone, where the music plays, dancing in the moonlight, enjoying sunny days. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us, let's make it unforgettable. All your hopes and fears, they will disappear. Feel the love and joy, let it all be clear. Welcome to the Svenzone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Svenzone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone.
Here it is. Here we are. What's up, everybody? We're gonna play some do tonight. I'm not DMing, but that guy down there is Svenster, and he's just gonna take over. Yep.
Welcome everybody, doing some Svenzone. We are kicking off from our Out of the Abyss campaign. Last time in the Svenzone, the session began as the party approached Slupladop. While they were getting out of the boat, they see two Dwerger merchants get attacked by dark elf assassins. The party helped the merchants kill the pair of assassins, and they spent the night at the Shattered Spire and leveled up. After selling their gear, a giant abomination attacked the bazaar. You guys know the rules. Everybody gets a guess. First one that finds a mistake, the player that finds a mistake gets 5 temporary hit points. If you do not find more than 3, I get 10. And starting with the words actually is not required, but is encouraged and gets you 3 temporary hit points. So we
I gotta
had
roll.
Blue, Jingo with 42, and Keahi with 31. Penry with 2, and an NPC with 14. So we'll start with Penry with 2.
Actually,
Wait, how does
it
it?
wasn't. We didn't
I
approach
don't even have
Sloopladop.
the
It was
character
something else,
open.
wasn't it?
You didn't approach the Budap, so where were you approaching?
It was something. Hmm.
If he's correct, does anybody remember?
Gracklestug.
Yeah. I knew it was Stug something. Gracklestug.
Okay. Next would be Drake.
Actually, the assassins weren't dark elves.
That is correct. The assassins. Do you remember what they were?
They were Dwerger.
Correct.
Dark dwarf
right.
assassins, maybe.
One is 31, the other one is 34. Okay, so Matakure.
Actually, I don't think that we saw them as we were getting out of the boat. I thought we had been up in town a little bit and were looking around before we saw them.
Correct. You were on the dock when the attack happened. That is correct. And you are pretty honest. I was doing something else. Did you say actually?
I did.
Okay, there you are. Goodness sakes. All right, so that leads us to Weed Whacker. Any guesses?
Actually, the giant abomination attacked us as we were going to go to start selling our gear. We hadn't actually sold anything yet.
I don't have that on here. You are technically correct. That's fine. I'll give it to you.
He found one that you didn't even have. Nice. But true.
And then after Weed Whacker is Jingo.
Actually, I don't think we killed both the assassins.
Correct. In a sense, we'll say you did not kill all the assassins. That is correct. All right, so Grackle Stug is where you came on. The attack happened while you were at the docks. There were actually 3 assassins, not 2. There was only 1 merchant, not 2. There were Dwarger, and the other thing you guys didn't mention was that you slept at Goldborn's lair, not at the Shattered Spire. The Shattered
That's
Spire
right.
is where the merchant told you to come
To
meet
meet
him
him at first watch.
later. All right. Something that you guys that I didn't put in the recap, but I did put in the message of the day. You guys had seen a job board. I want to remind you of that little fact. And here's the abomination if you want it. You guys did figure out it was a stone giant at one point in time. All right. Any other questions or comments before we get rolling?
Actually, I don't think I have control of Milan.
All right. So Caesar, go up and right click and release it.
Who is it? Milan? Window? I don't have control of it.
So up in the portrait, not on the character sheet, up on the
It
top of
shows
everybody's.
I can release
Yes,
him, but I can't open him. He's not on my pets tab.
He's not on
Yeah.
your pets tab. He's a character.
I wasn't
So
playing him.
So go to character selection and open them from there.
Nope, he's not there.
Okay, well, I'm looking right at him. It says owned by Drake, so I'm going to clear it. Now
I'm
try it.
looking right at my character selection window, and there ain't shit. Nada.
So
Doesn't reopen it,
close
Drake.
it.
I
Close it.
have.
Close it.
Close, reopen.
Turn it off, turn it on.
Reboot.
There he is.
Reboot.
Apology accepted.
Gotta go to the circle.
I closed
Somebody
him
or-
when you asked me if I had
breaker.
if I had him open. So maybe I broke it. Alright, I got too many windows open.
All right. No, it was Caesar because he was rolling using his portrait. So whatever he did.
No, that was
Screw
me
it.
that rolled with
Yeah,
his
I
portrait.
rolled it too.
It wouldn't let me.
Said-
Oh, you did too?
Okay.
Oh wow, that was weird.
Says
So-
Henry
Oh, that's weird.
with his portrait. Like I said, whatever Caesar did, screwed it up.
I didn't do anything. I typed that when I logged in just to check Sirenscape.
All right, so guys had. We are in the top of round 2. You have done some damage already. It is now Malon's turn. He is very hurt. What would you like to do?
I don't think he's going to get much closer to this guy, but he is going to shoot him with one of his arrows. And then he's going to move back. Twang. Shoot at him. And then he's going to move over here somewhere. Let's see, about there.
Blue will say, "Come stand behind me."
See, I will stand far behind you.
All right, go ahead and click next when you're done. All right, so he has a hex on him. Don't forget, those of you who throw hexes. And let's see if Kronoth will survive the round. As he raises this huge stalagmite that he's got in his hand, slams it down. I have him targeted, so let's clear targets. All right, so as the arrow goes flying past him, he doesn't even flinch, doesn't even notice it happened. Oh, and it goes, slams into the ground. Pieces of the stalactite and the rock that you're standing on the pier go flying around. And then he punches. Also missing. All right, well, Kronoth is definitely surviving since he can't get hit. Mal.
Oh. All right, it looks like. So you're gonna step out from the booth where she is hiding. Yeah. And
Robin just gave Kreneth a random magical item.
Nice.
Wow, thank you.
Wow.
Cloak of Billowing. Come on, you can get it.
A scroll of True Strike.
A potion of climbing. That's usually what we get. Come in handy in the Vecna campaign.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Out from behind the stalls.
I don't know why she had advantage. Oh, something on the giant. Then she'll pop back into that booth.
All right, Kronoth.
Initially appeared to recover from Moonlight Syndrome.
Let's see if Soul Cleaver bites him or not.
Arrow goes flying past you, sinks into the giant.
Double fives.
Remember, you get 2 attacks now. Level 5.
Second one to hit.
There we go, sick away. Whack. And I shall stay right here.
happening with?
Do you have a stream chat rewards table, Weed?
I don't know if I do or not. Around the corner, this city guard
It's not
comes
open.
running up.
Hey, they're as good as we are.
And he has a friend with him. Comes around the corner and you see blasts out with a blast of fire.
Ooh.
Foster.
Well, Foster's going to, he's gonna, like move this direction. And when he gets there, 10 feet, he's going to chill touch. Like that. And miss. Yeah. And then he's going to finish his move over to here. 30? Oh no, I can't go that far. Hold on. I can only move 20 more to there. He's like, nothing to see here.
All right, Perry.
All right, he's going
Kobold friend runs
to.
up next to you, blasts him, misses.
Penry's going to run up to this thing and
30 feet, okay.
give him a little bit of this. Let me target him. I think I just untargeted him. There we go. Missed him. Damn it. Second attack.
Oh.
Going to be a crit. And he's going to use the stunning strike ability. Give him a con. That's a key point. And he succeeded. And that's going to be his turn.
All right, Blue.
All right, let's see. What do I want to do to him? I want to do this. And he made his saving throw. I guess that's it for me.
All right. Yeah, he's gonna stay in the back where it's safe, and he's going to do some Eldritch Blast on this guy. So start off with that one. That's a hit. We'll add some Genie's Wrath. And
Pass your turn when you're done.
okay, blast him. And then I'll shoot him one more time. That one's also a hit. And I'll do damage. All right, that's the end of my turn.
All right, so Blue, you applied something to him that gives him. I thought it was fairy fire, but I don't see. It's not coded correctly. It just says Granted advantage attack. What was it?
It was applied by me.
Yes.
I believe it was fairy fire. It was my lead bulb magic. Yeah, because I used it, so it will be fairy
Okay.
fire.
Thank you. So, if you could change the coding to that to where it says in front of granted advantage attack, what it
Yeah,
is,
I
whether
will.
it's fairy fire or lead bulb, or I don't care what it says, just as long as we know
Identify
what it
it.
is, so we can know in the future. It doesn't happen very often, but when we have broken combats like this, 3 months in between sessions. All right,
It won't. It
It
won't
was
let
a
me.
month anyway.
pass
Oh,
the
sure.
turn.
Ready
It
for
won't
me to
let
pass
me
my turn?
edit it.
Yes,
It won't let me edit it.
that's weird. Okay. No, I'm talking about on your character sheet.
Oh, on my character sheet. Oh.
Yeah, so if you apply it again, it'll be correct. All right, Foster.
Foster's gonna try chill touch again on this thing. This time, he hits the street lamp. He's like, I didn't do it. He's gonna run around the corner and put his head on a hole because he sucks.
Sounds like you pissed him off.
What?
I am.
He's gonna do the same thing again. Step out, take a pot shot, and step back.
There's a crit. Let's see if it's enough.
Oh,
And then she'll step back. So
All right, actually, Marlon was prone last round, so we're going to get him to stand up.
Hmm.
And he only can move half his speed if he moves this round.
He
Hit
crawled.
by a rock.
I don't know. He how many oops, how many he's gonna try another arrow.
He is heavily wounded.
Did I? Oh, I had targeted from Foster by accident. Milan on that guy.
That's a hit.
Damage. Ooh, maximum. Oh, I hit myself and killed myself too. I'm like, yeah, that's how you do it. Exceeded by 10.
I got it. I know what he was.
Did I have one hit
I
point?
just looked at it. I just looked at it.
Oh no, I hit points by 3.
All right, and so with that thing falls to one knee and sort of one of his head shakes, and he collapses down with a thud. Malin, what are you doing? All right.
Down there.
I look around to see if there anything else is going on. any more creatures coming up from where he came from.
He smashed through a gate over here to the east off the map. You'd not see anything else coming from that section, that area.
All right, so I'm gonna move this direction and meet up with the rest of the party. And I tell Penry to come along.
All right, so you move up. Talking to Penry. Terry.
Kiahi wants to kind of come back here and back off a little bit. He doesn't want to be around the city guards when they get close.
All right, you're moving 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he calls out. And he's pointing at Penry and Blue. Give me an insight check, Penry. Pretty sure he's telling you to put away your weapons.
Yeah, I'll translate. He's like, put your weapons down.
All right, I put it away. Put my hands in my pockets.
All right, and Kronoth. I mean, not Kronoth. The other one. Keahi, you
Come up
feel
behind
yourself
me.
get pushed, and he's motioning for you to
Okay.
go over with the rest of his, with the rest of them.
Oh, okay.
You understand what he's saying, okay?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to move it. That's why I was being weird. All right, but he was the one that said that, not the other guy. All right, so are any of you going to fight with them as these guards are coming up to you guys, talking to you?
No way.
Nope.
Foster's gonna try to hide, but I don't know if that's gonna work.
It is not, because there's one who appears next to you, grabs you, pulls you out.
He's like, I didn't do anything. I didn't hit nothing.
All right, so we'll go ahead and unlock tokens. All right, so you are quickly surrounded by these half dozen Dwarger. You see a couple of them have the same, 3 of them actually have the same symbol as the one that threw fire. The other 3 look closer to the normal city guards that you've seen all around, and they tell you to come with them, and you are brought. Close this. Close this. As Jingo says, window creep is real. Alright, so they don't take your weapons away, but they do make sure that you have them sheathed, put away. Alright, so this, you are brought down and in, and through toward these large gates. You remember hearing that you shouldn't be going past those gates as outsiders, that only Dwarger are allowed beyond them. There it is. This thing is so weirdly written. Give me just a second here. I gotta find. I accidentally closed the story entry, so I gotta find where I put it. I will say, if anybody wanted to, you could try to help Malin. Are any of you trying to do that? Here we go.
Like helping him like with healing?
He's pretty hurt.
Come to me, I can heal him. That is, if the dwarves aren't going to prevent me from doing so.
He like pretends he trips and falls into your hand. Oh!
Alright, so what are you doing?
All right. How hurt is he? I can't see him on the. He's not on the
He's
party
heavily
sheet.
wounded.
Heavily wounded. Well, let's give him one of these. Then.
Right.
2nd level cure wounds.
He says, thank you.
And he's still heavily wounded.
Correct.
That was a
Hit by
sad roll.
Giant rock.
All right. Well,
Face.
then
He was knocked unconscious.
let's give him another. Damn it.
At least you're getting better. I got better.
Go.
Technically.
Alright, so he's now just wounded, not heavily wounded.
Yeah.
So
He's no longer nearly dead.
He's no longer bloodied. That's nice.
alright, so they watch you, but like I said, they don't stop you from clearly casting a spell on somebody who's hurt. Since you weren't trying to hide it or be deceitful about it. And You're taken to a large fortress. See if it tells me where this is, and you're taken down a couple levels, and you are put into individual cells, shoved into these small, tiny, about the size of a closet. It's about less than 5 feet wide, 3 or 4 feet wide, and about 10 feet deep, with these strong iron doors that lock. And as they push you in, the guard disappears, turns invisible. You still have your gear, you still have your stuff. You're just in these cells.
Huh.
Let me.
This is the nicest place we've been since we've been down here.
I'm about tired of these
Oh wait, we
cells.
slept in an inn last night. So other than that, yeah. This is kind of roomy.
All right.
For you.
I can't even touch the other walls.
Use some cleaning. It's a bit dirty.
I think this is water in this bucket.
I
Bars
think
are
I might
rusted.
wild shape into something smaller so that I'm not cramped in here.
You could turn into a cobalt. You have plenty of room.
No, I wish I could turn into a cobalt.
Wow, they don't have this one, but okay, so you guys are through the darkness. I'll expose a little bit of it. Let's see. This is the mask.
We're gonna see a nipple.
It's going to be exposed.
Reveal area. So I'll say that you happen to catch a glimpse of this huge chasm down below as you were being led into this building. You see there are a couple sketchy looking walkways going across it. And there we go.
So we're into that building? Oh, that building.
And but from where you are, you can't even tell how deep it is because you're too far away to tell the depth. You brought in those of you who have anybody have a survival lower than 5?
Kiahi.
Lower than
Most
5?
definitely.
Yeah. Foster doesn't even have a survival.
I've got a 0.
Yeah,
Okay.
so do I.
So you guys getting hungry, thirsty. You have your stuff, so you drink some and sit down. And anybody have survival higher than 5, 6 or more?
I do. I have an 8.
Okay.
I got a 6.
It's about 90 minutes. Right, you guys are made to wait, and then doors opened. A couple of them just seem to open on their own, as invisible guards are opening them. Other ones are regular, and you guys are brought out and brought upstairs, taken into an office. You see this female dark dwarf. She's flanked by these two guards who are standing by the door. As you guys are shoved into the room. She's in full armor. She has her axe by her side.
That's some
She
pokey
speaks
looking
in
armor.
Broken common. I am Captain Ayres Blackskull, commander of the Stone Guard. Let me start by saying you are worth nothing here in Krackelstog. Most of those in my command would sell you off in a heartbeat as the cheapest manual labor. However, I've learned to make much better use of adventurers like you. My guards have been tracking the movement of a Darrow named Roki. I would have you track him down. You can. Tell me what he is doing, or seize him and bring him in for questioning, or kill him and tell me. Bring back evidence of what he's doing. I don't care. Simply want to know what he is doing. He continues to go into a West Cleft district to place the Duergar. Only go in force. We do not wish to provoke a uprising. People like you provide a unique opportunity. Go there, see what he does, where he goes, and report back. Either that, or we can sell you in tomorrow's market. What say you?
We're looking into the Darrow. Yes, ma'am.
What if we get
It
sold
is.
to a,
Foster's looking at the door. It's like, let me out.
What does Droki look like? How can we identify him? Or is he like the only Darrow here?
So you guys have seen Darrow already in the marketplace.
Okay, so yeah.
So he is not the only Darrow.
Trying to get, what info can we get about him other than he's in the city somewhere?
Your best bet is to start in the bazaar. That is where he is seen the most. And where it starts, he wears a ridiculous hat. It makes him stand out even amongst the filth that are the Darrow that live here. He has a white beard and white hair, longer than the average Darrow as well. And she motions, and a Dwerger reappears in a room with you guys. You will be watched. Do not try to escape before you finish your task. If you finish this task, you will be rewarded. Not only with your freedom, but with some weapons or armor, whatever you would need before you leave my city. And And she turns around, and you're pushed and led out of this building. And as
What
you
was
guys
his
are,
name?
are
Brokey.
Grokey. Is he related to Gogru?
Oh, I didn't under comment. Drokey. And as you guys step outside, you see there's a Duergar in mostly red armor. And there's scales painted on it. And he motions for the guard that's with you, and they start walking. They start bringing you down. You can hear the sound of armor behind you, so there's at least one, if not two or three, invisible Dwerger as you are led down across this walkway. Are any of you going to attempt to fling yourself off?
Freedom! No.
I do have feather
Not
fall
this
now.
time.
How far down is it?
I've got fly.
You cannot see.
Whee!
You can't see. It's dark. It's descends into darkness, so it's at least 120 feet, which is what Kyle can see.
Yep.
Let me expose more of the map. Let's see.
It's so far that Featherfall wouldn't work.
Yeah. Featherfall would run out before you hit the
You
bottom.
would still die.
My Wednesday night group were fighting a green dragon, and they had thrashed his wings and stuff, and he grabbed somebody and threw him and the other player off this 120-foot cliff. And I rolled the damage. Had they hit, it would have killed them both. But the guy, the little goblin he grabbed, had Featherfall, so he cast Featherfall on both.
Oh,
So they fell at 60 feet per 2 rounds to fall down.
it's not. It's slow fall.
So
Yeah, it's not feather fall. It's slow fall.
Well, 210 feet per second is pretty fast, though. Is it maximum airspeed velocity?
Talking about the monk, yeah. Okay, unlock mask mode.
Doesn't that only work if you're near a wall?
Yes, you have to be able to.
Yeah.
Have
You're not touching the sides.
To slow yourself with.
Just make sure you hold on to a piece of wall when you go. You're like, I'm near a wall.
Is that slow
You
fall?
turn into a flying squirrel. Whee! Wings pop out. Yeah, I think slow fall.
No,
I think
just
slow fall.
Beginning at 4th level, you can use your reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level.
It used to be.
Yeah,
It
used to be you had to touch the wall.
Yeah. The monks could fall forever as long as they were next to something or something like that.
Yeah.
We just don't land as hard now.
Brought through the city, and you see that the guard with you is sort of looking around. The one in red is straight ahead, knows exactly where he's going. The other guard with you is sort of out of his depth and not as familiar with where they're going and what they're doing. And you come to this area, and there's the smoke that's within the city, and constant ash sort of settles, and it's not as thick as you enter this last little section of where you're traveling in to this long cave, that a cavern that extends off to the west. And as you go further, you can just see the further west you go, the less dust and ash and thing there is, as this has been kept clean of this type of this, compared to the rest of the city. The guard stops, and the red guard comes forward, takes a few steps. You see two red guards appear behind you, and he motions for you to come in, and you all are taken down this long hallway into this huge cavern that opens up, and you smell, it's almost like Foster, but much more. Foster, give me a nature check.
Nature? Okay. Foster's more of a urban cobalt.
All right, so as you step into this huge cavern, there's these long curtains that are hung, blocking the view of what's beyond, and the ground trembles slightly as you step in, and the guard approaches the curtain, and you hear, "Garkator, you didn't say I was having surfacers for dinner today." And he leads you through past the curtain, and you see a massive head, followed by this even more massive red body, as this red dragon laying on this mound of coins and jewels.
I recognize that dragon.
Yes.
Foster
Dwarven
immediately
priest.
drops down to the ground. He's like,
It's
That was the same dragon from the D&D movie.
It is. And the priest, the guy in the red armor, turns to you and says, "Foreigners, the Dwarger priests, meet the father of flame, the ever-burning, the foundry's heart, Thumbershard, the wormsmith of Gracklestug."
I will bow graciously.
I
Alright, so
grovel
two of you
under
are
your
bowing.
appearance, your greatness.
What are the rest of you doing? Perry?
Just following their lead. He's stunned and in awe.
You would make your
Keahi?
cat that fat.
You guys are about 80 feet from him.
Yeah, Kiahi will bow respectfully, but he's not gonna like abase himself onto the floor or anything.
Alright, Kronoth?
You're just gonna sit there and stare at it, wondering how it got so fat.
Because it ate barbarians. Fighters.
Leave us. And the priest sort of looks around and then scuttles out.
I thought we were supposed to find this thing, this other guy. Why are we
Trokey?
here? Why are we here?
And
Don't make him mad.
Probably more than one power center in this town.
he's studying you all, and a puff of smoke comes out of his nose. Goliath, what is your name? Give me a I'll say wisdom or charisma saving throw.
Okay, okay, okay. I ain't got squat.
Ouch.
All right, so this thing's bigger than anything you've seen, and as you're staring at it, and it stares back at you and talks to you, probably maybe even for the first time in your life, you realize this thing could eat you and kill you without a second thought, without even trying.
I wet myself a little.
And he says, "What is your name?"
Uh, uh, Kraneth, Bart Ripper Valkazi.
So it tilts his head a little bit.
And I think I soiled my armor.
Clan Valkazi. He sort of leans back a bit. What of you? You reek of magic. And he's looking at you, Keahi. What do you call yourself?
Yeah, he will bow and introduce himself. Great Worm, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Keahi. This realm is not my normal home, but I was a traveler here before we came down and had the opportunity to meet you. So it is a pleasant meeting.
He turns to Penry. How did you get to the Underdark? You are clearly a surface dweller.
He will look up at him and say, "We were ambushed and taken prisoner by some drow. They're put in their prisons. We had to escape."
He breathes out another cloud of smoke.
Oh, great one.
I have brought you here to become my agents in Gracklstug. Your first mission is to do whatever the Keepers of the Flame have asked you to do, but report to me before reporting to them. And he sort of leans back and lets out this roar, and the priest comes running back in. You can hear his footsteps as he's coming, and he bows down. and it is done. So he hastily motions for you all to leave, and he brings you back around the curtain, and as you hear the coins shuffle and shift as Thumbershad shifts his weight. He brings you over to a chest and opens the chest and hands you all each this little small medallion. It's about the size of 2 gold pieces that were flattened out. So it's about 2 inches around. And it has the symbol of a red dragon head on this. Do not show these around, but if you need to, this will allow you a little bit of freedom within Gracklestug. Those who recognize this symbol will recognize that you are working for the Keepers of the Flame and the Thumbershad. Keep these on yourselves and do not use them unless absolutely necessary. People would pay handsomely to have these. So it's for your own protection that you keep them hidden. And as he's then leads you back out, he says, so what did the great Thumbershad ask of you?
I am certain that if he wanted you to know, he would have included you.
Well, yes, as we keepers of the flame are here to protect him and to assist him in all that he does. Surely
He requires protection?
he wouldn't mind
From what?
telling us what it is that he...
I don't know about that.
Can I
Shall
open
we go
my
ask
eyes
him if
now?
it's okay?
What'd you say, Foster?
I said, can I open my eyes now?
No.
That's the fattest dragon I ever heard of.
So another, he says, there's a axe at your throat. Speak, insult the great Thumbershad again, and I will relieve you of your head with its loose tongue.
Did I not translate that word right? I meant the greatest. I have trouble speaking common.
All right, so he brings you all to a building.
Mandy in the house.
Nice.
Svenzone, she says. Oh, did you get Weed Whacker's magical item from Robin?
No, you have not been given the magic item yet.
We've been in jail and cowering before a dragon, so he's been a little busy.
It's not like on my streams, they just magically fall out of the sky. Sven has a...
Little parachutes.
Yeah.
He brings you in and you see
Frickin'
that
Frack
it's
shows up.
big regalia, and you see the scales and the
Or
large
that
version of the symbol that's on your coin is emblazoned on the door, and you see that this is the Keepers of the Flame and where they work here. Guy's name that you're talking to is Gar Tokar. And he says, well, I know that, I don't know what was told you, but I would like you to keep an eye out for us. We have identified this Darrow called Drucky. He is an agent of the Grey Ghost.
The Grey Ghost?
They're actively working to destroy Gracklestug by destroying the Keepers of the Flame and what we hold most precious.
Pollution?
They have stolen and an axe. You feel this hand grab your throat as another Darrow appears, all in red, blue, and he slams you up against the wall. You will not speak unless you are spoken to. Gart Kator will finish what he has to say, or you will be dead. He let you go.
I'll just smile at him. Death doesn't bother me, brother.
Yeah.
And he slams his fist into you. You take 4 points of damage.
What's the name of this group? The Flame and
Keepers of the Flame. I do not know how much you are aware of Gracklestug being surface dwellers, but we are the forge of the Underdark. It is here that the weapons and the armor of the entire Underdark are forged, and that is accomplished through the flame. Slumber Shard each day travels, lighting the forges with its breath. It is approaching the time that Denver Shard will relinquish his power. However, the Grey Ghosts have stolen the predecessor. Find this Drogi and follow him. See where he goes. Because we believe that he and the other Grey Ghosts have the egg. Find this for us, and you will be greatly rewarded. You do not need to bring back the egg. Simply tell us where it is, and we will retrieve it from the Grey Ghosts. There has been a great disturbance in the Underdark, and sort of, how would you say, a hole that has been torn through the world that has prevented us from using our powers as we normally would to glean the information. So you must find for us where this egg is. Do not know what the captain of the guard asked you to do, but this is of great importance, and you will be greatly rewarded and protected if you were to do this for us. Failure is not an option for you. Death is the only way out, as they say. Start in the bazaar. Look for this ridiculous-looking Darrow. Even more ridiculous than the average one. He looks similar to what you surface dwellers call a bard, with a ridiculous hat, a white beard and white hair. Outlandish clothes. He stands out even amongst the filth that are the Darrow. And they turn and open the door and start escorting you back to the market. As you work your way once again across this huge gap.
Do we hear the invisible Durger following us still?
Yes, you are being escorted by two red-clad Darrow in front, and then at least one, if not more, behind you that you can hear, that you can't see. And they bring you to the gate. The gate is opened up for you, and then the gate closes behind you, and you are on your own again.
I'm just gonna look at the others and say, I think we got a lot of shit to do.
Well, there's multiple power centers, but they're all having us focus on this one guy, Droki.
Right.
You know, he seems to be a linchpin in both sides' business.
Plus, he's got a
Do you
big
think
hat.
we're-
It can't be that hard to find.
You think we're too late to meet our friend at the Spire? Our merchant friend? He said by first watch, right?
What time is it?
Oh, we were in the cages.
Yeah,
Right.
but we were in there like 90 minutes.
So
I
it's
don't know
probably mid-morning.
Was it morning when we were heading over there?
Yeah, because we spent the night, slept, and then we went to the bazaar, fought the big ugly. Then we
That
got
was
captured.
30 seconds.
Spent 90. Yeah, we spent 90 minutes in a jail cell, and then escorted around. Probably an hour? Took an hour to get across the bridge, maybe 30, 45 minutes. I don't know.
Well,
Talked to the dragon, and now
how
we're
long is
back out
first
here.
watch?
I don't know.
Well, let's just go. Maybe he's waiting for us. Maybe he had 3 cups of coffee
as
this
you
morning.
Look at the map. The Shattered Spire is here. It's very easy to see as this huge stalagmite juts out from the Dark Lake about 40 feet from the shore. And it's a foundation of a tavern. And it's built with fungi stalks in a manner similar to a log cabin. And there's a bridge that allows patrons across the water to visit.
Maybe.
Where's
Maybe
the
he can fill us
bazaar?
in on the factions around here.
Is this the
You're
bazaar
right
area?
at the edge of the bazaar. Yep. The inn where you were staying is right here. And this is the bazaar. The main area. It spreads out sometimes. But right now, especially after the attack from this morning, it's more subdued than it probably would have been.
I mean, neither the captain nor the dragon gave us a timeline or a deadline.
They're
The only deadline
dwarves.
we
They're
have
long
right
lived.
now, the only
Dragons even longer.
right.
Yeah, but an egg might hatch.
True.
Or get scrambled,
Or get
turned
eaten.
into an omelet.
I mean, I could eat some eggs right now.
You eat your own kind?
Some
Eat a
bacon.
dragon egg?
Yeah. I've had cobalt eggs.
Delish.
Were you
Delicacy.
hatched?
Uh-huh.
What?
His mom sat on him for 6 whole weeks.
I remember pecking my way out.
Bacon. Peck, 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 peck.
He's got a little nub on the end of his nose.
Still there.
Here we go.
He's only
1,
11.
2,
No, how old is Foster?
3, 4, 5.
11 months.
7. He's 7 years old.
All right.
He's
so
an old kobold.
He's just been
you
lucky.
guys are discussing
We're not old. We're lucky. There's a difference.
Foster's age. You come into the Shattered Spire, and you see Wurr's Salt Baron. And he sort of stands. He doesn't greet you or anything, but he just stands where he is, and he's at a longer table where a couple smaller tables are set close enough together. And you guys sit down.
What's this
and
place
he
look
sort
like? Is it like a big spire? Like
There's
It's like the Space Needle.
this stalagmite juts out from the Dark Lake.
oh,
and
a
it's
stalagmite.
like a
That's what he said.
log cabin. The walls are made out of fungi stalks, similar to a log cabin. So it's blockish, rectangular bar. And so he sort of discreetly hands you each, or a total of 7 obsidians. And who is going to be close enough to him and going to be talking to him for the group?
Do you want Foster doing it?
I don't speak his language, so
Does he speak common? Who's our charismatic people? Foster.
Does he speak Undercommon? I'm not particularly charismatic.
Keahi is moderately charismatic with his 20 charisma.
what?
Yeah.
So
I would
Warlock.
say yes. I'm not charismatic
But
at all.
Foster's not far
Benefit
behind
being
with
a
an
warlock.
18.
Yeah. Sorcerers and warlocks and bards. But yeah, Keahi will be.
At least we're
You all
equal
seem to
in
be able to
our
take care
wisdom
of
and
yourselves.
intelligence.
You look like you can take care of yourselves. I would
We do
ask
all
you
right.
a favor. And he hands you this sack, small pouch. He says, I have a friend named Kuzak Pickshine in Mlingdenstone. If you will deliver this to him, with no questions asked, then you will be rewarded. He'll open up the pouch so that you can see inside, and it just looks like raw, uncut gemstones.
Okay. And how do I identify this individual?
He is a alchemist who lives there. Let me type his name.
Azuk Pickshine. And he's not here in Gracklestug, correct? He's in Blinding
Blindingstone.
Stone.
If there's an S, it's stone.
Linden Stone, okay. How far away is Blingden Stone from here?
Let's see.
As the purple worm burrows.
And while you are there, if you are looking for a way out of the Underdark, Blingden Stone is one of the pathways to the surface. If you
You don't
did not
say.
know this,
That is good news.
I am looking to see the answer to your question. Here it is. Blingden Stone. All right. Well, you can travel straight across the lake, and if you manage to travel relatively straight, then it will only be a day or two from Lingden Stone once you reach the other edge of the Dark Lake. Or if we go around, probably take you about 3 weeks. I have a tendency to go to the Neverlight Grove if I'm going in that direction. So it takes me about a month. But from Neverlight Grove, it's a good 3 weeks or so, if one knows where to go and how to get there. Give
And
me.
remind me what this guy's name was again.
It's there in chat. Where's Salt Baron?
Where's Saltner? Okay.
He is the one who is asking you to do it.
This was the merchant?
Foster and Kia, give me Arcana checks.
Arcana.
Yes,
that I'm
he
not
was,
so
he
good
was a
at.
merchant. It was clear to see from the other yesterday what he was unloading gear and stuff from his
Oh.
boats and things.
Why did I have disadvantage?
Because you are exhausted.
Oh.
As you cough.
I can't see that effect on me.
Black stuff on your.
All right, I don't see that effect, so I didn't realize I was still exhausted.
So they're not ready, but this is what they. You presume this is what they're eventually going to do with them. Once they eventually get worked and reshaped and enchanted and things.
Yeah, he doesn't say anything to anybody.
All right. So he bought you all a drink. And there's some sort of like a couple platters of food, one of fruit and one of meat that you guys can pick from. And you see two Dwerger start yelling at each other, and one of them slams the other into with his fist, and they start fighting and wrestling with each other, throwing each other around, smashing mugs and things. Is anybody going to interfere?
I'll lean towards Foster and say 5 silver for the one on the left.
Um,
How do I get in this?
how can you tell the difference between them?
The ugly one.
That doesn't help.
Oh,
That fits everybody in the room.
the one with the bloody nose right now. No, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to interfere
No.
with them.
Can we
Fighting.
give them? Can we?
Okay.
Is there any way we could give them advantage to each other? I don't know. Rah,
Fairy
rah.
fire on. Give fairy fire to both of them.
Yeah.
I thought about it.
All right, so a couple as a few rounds go by, and then some of the other patrons start getting up and they separate them, and then you see they sort of shake their head, look around, confused, and sit back down and go back to talking.
Wait, they were like just talking,
It was
and
a
then they
friendly
started
fight.
punching each other, and then somebody broke them up, and now they're talking again.
It's not a fight. It's just a difference of opinion.
Or something caused them to trigger to wig out. You know, some
Maybe
external
maybe it's my cologne.
could be
All right, and so
giving off those.
You mean
kobold
you smell like
pheromones.
that on purpose?
where's
Uh-huh.
Salt Baron gets up and
Called musk
Leaves?
of the toilet.
Oh.
I presume Keaki, you agreed.
Yes, yeah, sure.
Did he not have any insight?
Give me the pouch.
Yes.
That I'm
if-
supposed to
once
deliver?
you
Okay.
agreed that yes, you would do
Yep.
this, then he does that. He gives you a couple.
Man, this drink is.
He owns the Pickshine Alchemist shop, so that's how you will find
Sounds
him
like
in
saying pig shine.
Blington. So
All right, I made a little note.
Did
Picture.
word give us any information about the city? Factions?
ask?
That's what I'm
Blington
asking. I'm asking Kiahi because I don't speak his language.
His faction? No, I didn't ask about the city.
Hmm. He's gone now.
All right, so you guys, what do you want to do? You want to take a short rest?
Do I need a short rest?
Or a 10-minute. One way or
10-minute
another.
break? That sounds like a good idea.
Oh yeah, 9:29.
So is that yes to the short rest?
Do
Yeah,
I need a
well, I'm
short
happy
rest?
to take a short rest.
Okay.
Yes.
So while
Short
you guys
rest.
are talking to him and doing that
Lunch.
stuff, you guys get a short rest, and we will take our 10-minute break. We'll be back at 40.
All
Figure out-
right.
Be
I want to
thinking
put the
about what
slideshow
you want
on.
to do and where you want to go.
We'll
We
be
gotta
back.
go find the
10 minutes.
hat guy.
right, we're
Act
back
like an
live.
adult.
I think, yeah, we're live. We're back.
Alrighty, we are back.
While we are finishing up our short rest, I want to lean over to or go to the barkeep or barmaid or whatever, and inquire about what day it is. We've been traveling, and what's the date today, if you don't mind?
They
All right.
they
well,
where? What? Like on the surface?
If you let's see, click. So if you click on the calendar, you will see that a calendar does exist. Right now, the only thing highlighted are birthdays and the 20th of Kythorn, which is the summer solstice.
Mhm.
And that is when this whole mess started. So you go forward from that, and you realize that it is the day after Klonoth's birthday. It is the 15th of Flame Rule.
All right, y'all owe me some beers. Let's go.
Happy birthday to you.
I will pay for
I
a
think you're
round
just
of
making
beer.
that day up. I mean,
It's not a real calendar.
right? I mean, it was yesterday, really?
Have you got your ID
So
with your birthday on it?
Right.
I will eventually, probably by next session, have the calendar filled in. As DM, for those watching and anybody who cares, that's how I've always kept track of the Abyss. I just keep notes of when times and things and when all this stuff happened in the calendar under GM notes. And then each time when we're done, I leave a note. They finished the 15th flame rule on March 14th. So anyway,
Yeah, if you get in the habit of using the calendar and the GM notes, it kind of just starts flowing for you as a GM. But it's kind of getting
yeah,
the habit of doing
I
it
do it
is
for my
kind of hard.
players as well, because if they're wondering when did we talk to those merchants, when did we find Malin and Mael, you can go back through the calendar and find it. So I'll have all
I'm
that stuff
just
updated.
usually totally dumbfounded if my characters ever ask about shit like that, though. Like,
So you can
You've only been
relive.
down here 2.5 weeks.
You can relive
that's
those
it.
things. Well, yes.
Feels like we've been down here 2.5 years.
It feels like it.
Considering each
Cool.
week is 10 days, yes.
Yeah. Faerun week is 10 days.
So we need to head back over
We've
to
been
the
here.
bazaar. To the bazaar.
You were captured 25 days ago, yes.
I just want to point out that, it wasn't my fault that we got captured. It was just. Remember, you guys came to rescue Foster and everyone got captured.
Yep.
You guys had met each other along the walk and seen these
Yeah.
methods harassing undead wolves.
Yeah,
You
he
and
and,
Foster.
and Foster were walking along with each other.
Yep.
You just forgot, like a typical kobold.
Control X, Control V. All right, so for example, 15th flame rule, boom, there you go. You've got all of that. You guys got up at 5 in the morning. and it is now after your long rest. It is now 11 o'clock. So you said you're heading to the back to the bazaar?
Yep.
What's his name again? Wirtz Salzbaron. All right, did you guys want to sell? I don't believe you finished selling your stuff. So if you want to look at your gear, sell it, put anything in the party sheet that you want to sell. And then if there's anything you want to buy, we can look and see if it exists in the bazaar. Come on. Anyone? Anyone?
Arrows.
I'm
I
looking
want
through.
to buy arrows.
Yeah, we need some arrows.
Right.
Looking
Nobody was saying
through.
anything, so I just want to make sure.
I think somebody else carries the to sell stuff.
Yeah, I've already given up everything that would be worth it selling that we don't need.
I have
Monica,
two.
do you have any?
My inventory is empty of all of the stuff that I was building up. So mine finished selling.
Okay. I thought you had, and that's why I
Yeah.
said.
What's an
You guys finished.
obsidian? Oh,
It's a piece of volcanic glass.
I think whoever's in
that was-
charge of.
So you each get one. That's why you got 7.
Yeah, but
worth 10 gold each.
should we just sell them for gold?
I'm keeping mine.
Yeah, okay.
Use that to pretend to shave my non-existent hair that grows on me.
Do you have shops set up for the
What?
bazaar?
No, because you
We got 7 of
tell me
them?
what you want.
Yeah. Fosser, Melee, Malin, Penrod, Blue, Kiahi, and Cronoth.
Oh, I was counting Penrod twice.
Yeah, so 3 people apparently don't want theirs, so I'll just delete them.
No, I was trying to find Milan. I didn't know if they were getting them.
Oh.
Oh, so Mael and
Cronoth needs to take his.
So Milan and Melee, are they wanting to continue to travel with us? Are they wanting to stay here, or
there
do they
else.
want to
I
get
don't
to
think
the
they'd want to stay here.
Do they want to get to the surface? Is that their goal?
Yes, that is their goal, is to get to the surface.
Oh, okay.
There are caravans and things, so they can easily leave from here. If that's what you guys want to do.
They've been pretty handy.
I recommend they stay with us. Safety in numbers.
Just keep in mind that you are going to be continuing to divide XP amongst them.
Dump
I
'em.
don't mind.
They're
All right,
considered
who didn't get their obsidian? Everybody get their
sidekicks,
obsidian?
right? Yeah, who didn't get their obsidian?
Cronoth.
Oh, I don't see him here. All right.
I'm here. I just got crap on my background, so the camera's off for a minute.
Put that. Drag that obsidian in the party sheet in your inventory.
All right. So you wanted arrows? You can find arrows. They will cost you
A hydrate. Mandy gave us a hydrate. H2O.
Coffee.
Root beer.
Late in the day for coffee for me.
Yeah, me too. Anything after 5 with caffeine in it keeps me up. I'm old.
25 silver for 20 arrows.
Wow, expensive.
Otherwise, if you don't buy them in a quiver, and they're 1 silver each. 2 silver each.
25 silvers. So that's
25 silver for 20 arrows?
Yeah, I'll just throw it in the party sheet. Yo, oof. So I've got it here.
All right,
It's 1 gold,
Blue.
5 silver.
Uh-huh.
Those of you who don't want to math. Anything else?
I didn't mean to do.
yeah. Arrows. Foster's gonna.
Got enough water and food rations?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna look at.
Blue is going to buy 80 arrows per mile.
Wow.
All right.
Well, make sure she doesn't run out again.
Would there happen to be any healing potions in this bazaar?
Good
Yeah.
call.
I dropped my
So
pencil.
there are
Where the hell did it go?
gourds of healing for 55 gold.
I'll purchase 2 of them.
Very long shot, but is there anywhere that might have a decanter of endless water for sale?
You mean
Fluid
percentile?
filled gourd. How much gold do I have?
It's in the party sheet. I added it to the party sheet.
Ooh.
So there's 3 gourds of healing.
I wanted
Somebody said they
2
wanted
also.
2, so there's 2 right there. Yep.
Yeah, I'm buying 2.
You got them at
Okay, so
45 gold?
they are 55 gold each.
And that's 110 gold.
I
So
want
have
2 of them
5,
as
5,
well.
6.
Okay.
I'll just drag 1 and then multiply it.
All right. 36.
What about like rope? Hemp rope?
It'll cost you 400 gold.
I'll take it.
Okay. Don't. Hold on a minute. Don't take it yet.
That gourd of healing is just a potion of healing, right?
No, it's gourd of
55
healing.
gold, and the gourds
Totally
are in
different.
the.
It does 2d4 plus 2 damage, but you have to eat it.
Damage, not healing.
All right, so
Gourd
how
of
do I
not.
get money over to buy 2 gourds of healing?
It's in the party sheet. Just drag it down and
You have to do the
subtract the
maths.
gold. 110 gold from your thing.
I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Every time I try and move it over, it like doubles my money.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to move my gold, 110 gold over so I can buy a gourd of healing.
No, you just subtract 110 from your total and just type it in, whatever it is. You gotta do it manually.
Okay.
And then
How much gold
just
did you start
drag the.
with? Do you remember?
Ooh,
Remember how much gold you started with?
ooh.
It was 600 and something. I want to say it was 624.
That's pretty close, yeah.
All right, so if you wanted the things, then it would just put you at 520 for 2 gourds.
Thank you.
There you go. All right. Yeah, I didn't think to didn't have it in my notes to make a shop, so my bad. Okay, so anything else?
You ready for me to deduct the gold from my character? I thought you said hold off.
No, I was telling you to start. Don't take it from the party sheet because I want you to change the amount, which I did.
Okay,
So
cool.
yes, you can deduct it from your party sheet. I mean,
Deducted.
you know. All right, and let me go here to this. All right, Kronov is here. All right, how are you getting that amount? Let's see.
I want to check out the job board too.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Uh, what type of jobs in the general direction we're going, and why does it look like we're on boards?
All right, give me percentile. Yes. All right. All right. So your armor class was calculated. Let me take a look at something real quick. Would you roll 23? All right. Sir. 3. What is giving you a miscellaneous 3 armor class, Fosser?
What's giving me a +3 armor class? My dragon scales. Right? Let me see. Draconic resilience. No, that's hit points.
I'm gonna buy armor as well. Give me a second. I forgot. I've been wearing the same suit of like, is it leather? Since we started.
All right, so Kronoth, you have chainmail,
Yes, sir.
which would give you an armor class of 16. And you don't get a dex bonus from that. So your armor class should be 16. I don't think you have a shield, do you? Let's see.
No, I
You
didn't.
have plate. You have plate mail, which
Oh,
gives
that's
you
right.
an
We
armor
did
class
switch it
of
over.
18. So you can go ahead and sell that chainmail, so you can not be carrying it around.
The Draconic Resilience gives, when you aren't wearing armor, your AC equals 13 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay, yeah, so it's
Like
flat
mage armor.
13. Okay. So you have 18. Yeah, so your armor class is 18. Kronoth, with the plate mail.
Yes, I
And
unclicked that other one.
and then just drag that from the blue bag. Open up the party sheet on the inventory tab. Yep, perfect. And then you can drag the obsidian from the party sheet from the blue bag onto your inventory, because that obsidian is yours.
And I would like to buy studded leather armor.
All right, studded leather is pretty expensive. How much is it?
45 is the default.
All right, I think Ursat's is better. Give me a second here. Okay. It is.
Think so.
Yeah, Ursat's is considerably less. Drop it on you. Boom.
Yeah, but there's penalties for ersatz. If aware of ersatz armor suffers a critical hit and was not delivered by a weapon with the ersatz property, the armor sustains significant damage. The penalty applies even if the critical hit is downgraded to a normal hit. For every hit, the armor suffers a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to the AC.
Where are you seeing this?
Comprehensive equipment manual in the armor properties section where ersatz is defined.
Gotcha.
So it's cheaper, but it's because it's weak to criticals and it.
Weak to critical. Right. All right, so it's going to cost you 50 gold for the studded leather. The
Done.
chainmail is normally worth 75, so they will do a trade straight across.
I don't have chainmail. You mean Kronos chainmail?
Yes.
I'm good with that. How about you, Kronos?
If he found plate,
No, I'm good with
it's
that.
all party stuff. You know,
Yeah,
plate
yeah.
mail. He didn't buy the plate mail found.
Yeah, no, plate mail we got. So yeah, it's all party stuff. Go for it.
And
If
I'm
there's
just gonna.
something somebody needs they can't afford, I'm willing to fund or help fund it.
I'll include the leather in that exchange because I don't need the leftover leather.
Okay, makes sense.
What do you got that we could increase Foster's armor
One
class?
all the way up to 13 now.
A cloak of protection?
All right, and you buy Kronoth. You buy a belt, and unknowingly, the shopkeep sold you a magical belt buckle.
Nice.
So you have a drow belt buckle of protection.
Damn, nice.
So you get +1 to armor class and saving throws while you're wearing this belt buckle. You can
Oh,
decide
that's big.
how it looks. You can go full red neck and have it be a 8-inch diameter belt buckle on
A hubcap.
the middle in front of you.
No, seeing
Or
as those belt buckle
you just-
protection, I think we need to go full cowboy in this belt.
There you go. Yep.
It's a great big black spider.
Yep.
Black Widow.
All right. And
Foster needs a cloak of displacement.
That's not affordable.
all right. Anything else? Anybody else wants to buy? Let me spells.
I was looking at some
Kronoth.
uncommon magical items. I don't see anything worth.
That's why I got the decanter. It just seems like it could be useful down here.
Is
Like,
silk rope available?
Hemp, or the equivalent of hemp, is yes.
But not silk.
Let me look at.
Figure the drow would sell or at least manufacture that.
Say they got lots of spiders.
Right? Spider silk.
So you can get 30 feet for 15 gold, or you can get 50 feet for 20, or 60 feet for 25.
All right. I'll buy a 60-foot rope. 60-foot silk rope.
All right. I've got it right here. Still have the party sheet. It's easier to find you. I'll just drop it on your sheet. There you go. And
Figure
then,
we're always scrambling for enough rope, so one more rope won't hurt.
that's right. Don't forget, they also have grappling hooks.
Did you say we could look at the comprehensive equipment manual?
You should have it in the
Yeah, I have
downloaded.
it.
So how do I attune this so I get the benefits?
It
Takes
would
an
be
hour.
an effect.
It doesn't need. Oh, it does. Okay, so I'll click A. We'll just hand wave it and say you did it. You took an hour.
Okay, cool. This afternoon,
need to-
For this.
got my brasso out and shined it up.
I need to get some more
Here it
darts.
is. Okay. All right, I'm going to add it to your effects. This is the lock.
How big is our little pets becoming? My hook horror.
I still got an egg.
I forgot all about them.
Right, the effect is added to you, so you don't have to worry about it. Chrononaut, they'll automatically add the 1 to your saving throws and your armor class.
Okay, cool.
Unless you get deleted out of the combat tracker, then you got to worry about it. Because you got to put an
It's
effect
in
back
your
on you.
items. It's in your items, so it's not a big deal. All right, I should have this listed. Let's see. Yes, so I have the growth of your hook horrors in the calendar. So you may not be able to see it, but I have tracked when
The
and where how
the
big they are.
maturation. I see that there's a story entry from the module. That's pretty cool. Not that I can read it, but I don't see anything else that Foster really needs. I mean, a bag of holding, that would be kind of nice to have in the party, but
I need to buy some darts.
Yeah, it's too bad Kiahi's carrying one.
oh yeah? Oh, well, then we don't need another one.
He's had one for quite some time now.
Yeah, it's his magical little home.
No, that's not even my home. I have an actual bag of holding in addition to the orb, which is my summer retreat.
So the question is, now that you brought it up, what happens if you put your bag of holding into this extra dimensional space of your orb?
I don't think it does anything. Because bags of holding can go to other planes, they can go to the astral plane, blah, 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 blah. It's only the specific interaction between bags of holding and other bags of holding and portable holes and stuff like that that's defined. But that's up to the DM, so you can do whatever you want.
All right, that's closed. That's closed. All right, so of all the questions I have been asked, are there any that have yet to be answered?
Foster
get some
wants a
darts?
necklace of adaptation.
Give me percentile?
Would you say roll percentile?
Yes.
Hey, I'm ready to
Adaptation.
roll the same as you.
Heh.
Dungeon Masters. They have one for 475 gold.
Sold.
All right, don't grab it from the party sheet yet. All right. Well, you can take it. All right, so you can tell Robin that he got a belt buckle of drow protection. Drow belt buckle protection. You feel you hear people talking about the chasm, and it is nearly 200 feet deep and 500 feet wide.
Good sized hole in the ground.
All right, so where is requested roles? Here it is. That's so weird. I don't know why. There we go. When? It's weird because this requested roles doesn't have the D100, but the one I use in my other campaign on Wednesday nights does. I don't understand.
Weird.
All right, so everybody give me a percentile. KI, okay? No, the NPCs don't get rolls. Where's KI? There he is. So you sort of hear a shopkeeper grumbling at somebody, and they're shooing away this person.
Oh. And I'll lean over to Penrod and say, I think I found our guy.
Start walking
And I'll
away.
point him out. See if we can tail him.
So
And I'll
you see, you said that to who?
to Penrod because he had the best smell.
I'm going to track him like a bloodhound.
It is not easy to do here. There's so much
Oh, that's right.
soot and smoke. It is extremely difficult. So as you guys move
I'm going to
along,
tail him then.
you
There should be a lot of dust on the
Yeah.
ground, though, right?
That was
Is
like
he leaving
kind of like
footprints?
what it was doing.
There's also a lot of
it's like
people.
dust in New York City. So it exists, but people, there's so many footprints and stuff that it's useless. Doesn't do you any good. You see that there he's dressed in an imitation of a fancy jacket, a wide-brimmed hat with two tentacles from a displacer beast sewn into the hat's crown. He's got a large satchel on his shoulder, and he seems to be talking all the time. So he's muttering to himself or talking to anybody who gets close enough. Or
We should follow him.
Agreed. Try to follow him
Stealthily.
as much as possible. Try to avoid him seeing us, but that's probably not going to be fully possible.
You guys follow me and I'll follow him.
Yeah.
Stay behind me.
And I'll let everyone else know but I wanted Henry to get a good look at him first
okay,
where he gets away.
all right. So I don't have access to it here. Ooh, I can do it this way.
Oof.
Yeah, he's still tired.
Nice. Kronoth, even with his disadvantage, got an 18 to his stealth.
Nice.
Blue, on the other hand, got a 2.
Yeah, he's coughing as he's walking along. Look at me.
Yeah, both blue, Keahi. Actually, the two of you are coughing up a lungs and
Miner's lung.
Damn,
Can't hear you, Drake.
22.
Should have got you a necklace.
Yeah, shoulda.
right. So anyway, with those numbers, you've got 41. So about a 10 average for the party. So you see that he's moving along. Let me pull back up the that's not what I wanted. Crackle Stug, here we go. All right. So he works his way along, and then over here, anybody who doesn't have it, there you go. Over here, he goes through this gate. What are you guys gonna do?
We're gonna follow him.
So
Well, where does that gate go?
We're gonna find out.
Wow,
as you
there's
approach
other
the gate,
guards there?
There is a guard there. He's blocking the gate.
I have a way to follow him through the gate,
Yes,
but it would leave you
very
guys
casual,
behind.
very casual walk.
We're just doing some reconnaissance, so do it.
We're not in a rush.
Can we try to sneak through
know.
the gate the next time it's opened?
I was going
That's
to
for the
wild
lulz
shape
and
into
grins.
something small and crawly and just go through. Like
a cat. So
a spider
Yeah, it
or
was
a
way
rat.
better. What the?
hesitant to say anything because
A skunk.
Keahi with an 11 is the leader of the group
Yeah.
with intelligence, but you have a way through the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
We
have a
got
way
the
through the gate.
medallions.
Well, we can.
Yeah. We got that.
I mean, if they're
Let's
guards, then
see if
they
we could just get the guard to let us through the gate first without showing them.
We've got
Foster
two
to
different
try?
things. We've got the medallion and the what's her face? The Durger lady.
Captain.
Yeah.
Wait, did she
Cap.
give us something? No.
She just told us to find this guy.
Yeah. That's what. Foster's gonna walk up to the guard and say, we're with him. Point to the guy that just went through. Could you open the gate, please? Thank you, sir. Your Honor.
No one is with Filthy Darrow.
What?
You outsider, you don't go through gate. Go away. Before I call my friends.
We have one of these. And he'll kind of show his medallion.
But we're on a mission from Captain
We're
Blackskull.
on a mission. Shh, don't tell anyone. We're supposed to.
Top secret.
That Darrow is
So he
being
looks
watched.
at your emblem, and will turn and open the gate.
And I wave them through.
Did we lose his trail?
You see him turn the corner, so you do not lose his trail.
We keep following.
Wheel area. All right, so
I mean, based on what those guards said, I'm inclined that this is probably a Darrow area. So we're going to stick out, I think.
I don't know about you guys, but kobolds are known to be everywhere.
Sorry, rats.
Well,
Especially where you don't want them to be.
I didn't say we were welcomed. I just said we're known to be everywhere.
Everywhere except where you're supposed to be.
I'm going to stand out no matter what I do.
Yeah.
Just stay in the
all
shadows.
right, so you guys follow him, and he ends up going along and then down into the fissure and off to the west.
Like, how does he get down into the fissure? Like, is there stairs or a ramp or something?
There are ramps and stairs, paths that it varies depending on where it is. Sometimes it's cut into the side, sometimes it's natural, sometimes
Do you have
there are things added to it.
pass without a trace for the day?
No, I don't have it. Not today.
You got this,
Wasn't
got this.
expecting to need it.
Well, I guess we'll still try to sneak and follow as best we can. Right?
All right, so as you start going down farther into this cleft, you see that there are burrows carved into the walls. There are structures that are piled on top of one another. Um, they'll make a mound of rock, and then there'll be another one next to it. And sometimes they'll take these zerk wood and make sort of like a home. This thing is like a homeless shelter. I mean, a homeless camp. And there's Darrow all over the place.
Are they taking notice of us?
Yes. And the air changes from acrid metallic to as you're starting to get closer and more down into this area, becomes more fetid and repugnant, as it's the fires of industry are replaced with squalor. They're again the homes are carved crudely from rock or just holes in the walls, arranged in no apparent order. Um, the chatter begins and is just unnerving as you see they're talking uh, more and more, whether there are others around them or not. It's just this constant chatter as they're talking. Sometimes they'll want to stop and scream into the air, or they'll be pick up a rock and scream at it and then throw it, or will turn to somebody passing by. Um, yell at each other for a minute and then just keep going. Uh, and anytime somebody sees you, they just stop and they just staring with hatred in their eyes as they watch you pass. Um, nobody's. You don't see a lot of weapons. You don't see a lot of armor or anything like that. There's right, and give me this. All right, so you're working your way through. You do see you're able to follow the hat as he's definitely going through. He's pretty much working his way straight through. He's not stopping and talking to anybody or stopping anywhere. He's going through this area. Um, all right, and this time I'm going to ask you guys to roll the dex, the stealth check. It is a DC 10 group stealth check.
I don't know why I rolled it twice.
Oh,
Spaz fingers. Doesn't matter.
You can't even screw up rolling. It's still
47.
Oh, do we have to roll for the NPCs?
No. 36. All right, so you surpassed 10.
whew.
So sadly, you did not get attacked by Darrow.
Darn.
And you look up and he's gone. So as you approach where the last time you saw him, give me investigation checks. All right, and you see some Darrow sort of watching you guys and slowly starting to approach. Give me another investigation check as you're trying to find where he went, because most of the houses and living areas are gone. It's clear he didn't go straight, so he had to have gone somewhere.
We're like, we got Penrod. We're like, sniff him out, boy. Sniff him out, boy. Where's he at? Is he in the well?
Yeah, Penrod rolled a 6.
But
He
I didn't do
stuck
it with
his nose
advantage.
stuck his nose in something before he came down
Something.
here.
All right. All
That
right. So these Darrow
smoky
are
smell.
getting closer to you guys, and you see that these ones. Here it is. They have these little spears that have a little hook on the end of it. These little short little sticks with hooks on the end. And I'll give you one more investigation chance. As you're looking around, trying to see.
All right, I'm going to use
where
my
he went.
inspiration this time.
Okay.
Not that I think it's going to help, but a 2 11s.
All right. So, we need Chaos Kranoth. Okay. So Penrod, you got 15. You see that there's this part of the wall looks weird, and you're finally able to see that there's it's actually a scrap of cloth. This gray sheet of canvas was covering up behind these boxes, and so you're able to find where he went, and you guys get in there as he's Daryl start charging for you. And you see him smashing the boxes and things as you guys make your way through this fissure. You do have to squeeze through for the first like 10 feet, and then it continues again for another 50 feet or so, about 5 feet wide. And it's also going down as you start traveling down.
Squeeze through?
You also
I don't know why you're squeezing for.
see there's as you get past the point where it's squeezing and it widens out a little bit to 5 feet. There are sparkles in the air, and Keahi and Foster and Blue feel weird. Feel like you're in an area of the phase res again.
The what?
The area where magic is weird
Oh.
and chaotic. Little sparkles in the air as you're following this guy.
Not a whole lot we can do about it.
Alright, I'm going to give you guys the XP for Giant.
Woohoo! Level up? Oh, no.
That's right. Alright, so as you which one is this? This is not it. Okay. The cavern widens out a bit, and it's about 10 feet wide now. Every once in a while, it'll come in and then go back out again. And there's a eerie glow. And again, the little, it's like motes of dust, but they don't ever go out. And then sometimes they'll spin into spiral patterns, or you'll see a shadow suddenly move and shift, even though there's no light around it. The air smells and tastes slightly metallic, and you see water dripping every once in a while. Sometimes even the drops of water will slow down or stop up completely and then continue falling as you're in this area of the Fair's Res.
Most interesting.
All right. And so as we come into here, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I have a whole set of other maps and things that I didn't prepare yet. They're here somewhere. I just have to find them. So it will take me probably 10 minutes to get them all set up and found again and everything else. So we'll stop here. Thank you for playing with me, guys.
Thanks,
I did want to
Ben.
let you know I have a special thing that I normally don't talk about my streams that much, but next Wednesday,
I saw that.
the 1st of April. I don't like that it's on the 1st, but
April
5
Fool's.
years ago, I started streaming with my brother and my son, and we started with the Dragons of Icefire Peak starter kit, and they had it was 2 of them and their 2 sidekicks, and now 5 years later, Wednesday is going to be the 200th episode of that stream, that particular
Nice.
campaign. They still
That's
have their
awesome.
original characters, and we've had 4 characters come and go. And right now we have a group of 5 that have been with them for a while. So cool things are going to happen at the beginning. So after about 10-15 minutes, it's going to go right back to a normal stream of D&D. But if you have the time and desire, I think you'll enjoy the first few minutes. Or you can also check it out on YouTube, Spencer77. It'll be D&D in the Svenzone number 200. So it'll be posted probably that night, if not Thursday, the following day following. So
April 1st, what time?
7 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. So it's late. But like I said, it'll only be a few minutes for the cool stuff that's going to happen I have planned. So if you have time, I'd appreciate you guys saying hi, stopping by, congratulating them on 200 episodes. I also like it just because I'm terrible at keeping up with family and friends. So it's awesome. I get to play with my son and my brother for every week.
Nice.
So it's nice. It's nice. So thanks for playing, guys. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe. I don't know if you're gonna raid, but
Yeah,
whatever else
we're
you do,
raiding.
enjoy the rest of your day.
We're gonna raid. We are gonna raid 3 feet from Jingo. That's what we're doing. 3 feet.
Nice.
Maybe 4. I don't know how far Mercy Cat is, but say goodnight, everybody. Say goodnight.
Good night.
She's right behind the green screen behind me.
Nice.
Good night, everybody.